What's good, team? It's the Now Man. You already know I'm back with another review. Today, actually, we got a show. We're going to call this one The Collective's Perspective, where we look at a few things from the collector's perspective, weigh a few of our options when it comes to collecting these shoes. We actually got an unboxing today, and also we have a special guest that we'll get to a little later, as you can see. So let's get right to it. So the first thing we wanted to chat about was this upcoming release. Today is Thursday, tomorrow Friday, and another release is set to come out. Let's just take a quick look at what we're looking at to be released tomorrow. Who's copping? Who's copping? Matter of fact, while I'm looking at who's copping, let me ask you this. Last week's lineup. Let's take a quick look at a couple of bits from last week. Last week's lineup, hit or miss. Y'all let me know in the comments below. You know what I'm saying? Who hit? Who missed, man? A lot of us, I was just talking to Colo about it. A lot of us, you can hit. Some people think it's impossible to hit on the sneakers app or in these raffles, but it's not impossible. I'll tell you that right now. So if you did hit, leave it in the comments. If you thought you was going to hit, if you was actually in line, leave that in the comments below. But yeah, man, from the collector's perspective, I think it is a good thing that the sneakers app does exist. And, outside of the sneakers app, you also have other apps like the Finish Line app. There's other apps that you can do different raffles and signups for, so make sure you get to those. Like I said, we're going to get to this review here shortly. As you can see, we got another unboxing. Your boy John packs in. You know what I'm saying? Got another pack in. You know what I'm saying? John packs in. That's why they call it homie guy. So, you know what? Let's go ahead and take a look and see if Colo has went back on that live. Before we do this unboxing, let's just take a look and see if we can chat with Colo. Maybe get a few questions answered from the collective perspective. The collective's perspective. All of us are collectors in some way, shape, or form. So from the collector's perspective, we'll see if we can maybe get some questions answered from Colo.
2 minutes.
Okay, I'm doing a review right now. Can I ask you a question and put it in my review?
Question?
Yeah, I'm going to ask you a question.
They say good match. Oh yeah, they're coming. Yeah, answer the question. You got it.
So,
a minute.
All right. So from a collector's perspective, like you just said, with this whole StockX thing, like, are you happy that StockX is available so that you can, cop outside of when retail is available, like, and not necessarily from a reseller?
Yeah, for some people they can buy those shoes and they don't care. So it's for some people, but that's the thing right there.
Because of those, you're talking about for some people because of the markups?
Yeah, it's a hellified markup. So
from a collector's perspective, would you suggest it, or would you suggest, listen, if you don't get the retail, you know what, just go UA, don't necessarily go StockX?
I would say you can go UA Plug or some shit. Like just go directly to the UA Plug and buy something, maybe.
Got you.
It depends on what you're buying. I would never tell anybody to go buy Kobe's or get UA Kobe's. So like, no, stay away from shits.
Stay away from
besides those Grinch 6s. Besides those Grinch 6s.
The Grinch 6s seem to be some type of something that doesn't normally show up like that. You're saying the Kobe's isn't necessarily a hit when it comes to
demand. Like Keith said, a lot of it's about the demand of the badges. Like people are going to keep making badges and badges over this because it's in demand. But not everybody and their mama wants Kobe 5s like me.
Right.
Like I still play basketball and shit. So like I'm like a rare case, but Jordan 1s are more in demand. Not all of them, but all the high ones are in demand. So they keep updating the badges. They're not going to update the badges
But them Grinches people are buying, it seems like, so they keep updating those.
I don't know.
So you saying you could have a wacky pair? You and Montana's pairs did look similar. You saying y'all pairs could be fugazi? Because you haven't seen a real one?
I don't know. That's a possibility. I don't know.
But they look really good. But those ones that you have look.
The grip was good.
So that grip felt official. From a collector's perspective, like, how do you feel about not having to necessarily go into the store like you used to?
Peace out, NCO. It's about like, you can probably get this for like $90 now, be lit. Amazon for sure. Yeah. I actually did a video for it. It's old, but
I actually did a video for mine too.
Yeah, she was booked, yeah. Having not to go into the store anymore.
Yeah, how you feel about that? Like, the store itself, did you like, you know what I mean? Because that's a different thing. That's like a, you get to get that smell. You in that environment and all that. It's like actually a kind of, you know what I'm saying? It used to be a fun time. It's like a party. You know?
Yeah, I like going to the store if I can get something out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I can get something out there, yeah, I like going in the store. But having DHL deliveries, that's a different level.
Okay.
Because I hate not going.
So from a collector's perspective, because I was wondering about that, some people used to like the whole store, or people do like going to the store, and now with this, like with this whole situation,
I could go into the store, and see if I can walk in the store, and the mochas ain't out yet, but if I can walk in the store, and grab a pair of mochas, and then made a video the same day, like, hell yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
But everything is ordered. So I had to wait on my mochas. But it's cool though because I get shoes early. So it's like even before I would have to go. But I miss going to the store though. Like I miss being able to do it. And they have releases out here that just rappers. So
And right. But I'm just wondering from the collector's perspective now that you don't necessarily have to go to a store. You have the option of just kind of waiting at the house to receive it, but the store was kind of a nostalgic thing.
The store was all I knew. That's all we all knew.
Well, not really. The store was not all we all knew because we had East Bay.
East Bay before that?
Exactly. Like, East Bay was kind of like what we doing now. It's just like you got to wait for that order. Yeah. Do people still order from East Bay?
Really good. Yeah, people still order from East Bay. Like, people get general bases and all that shit from East Bay. All the time. Like, people that like Nike gear and all that kind of stuff, which I don't really wear. Like, I don't really wear, like, a Nike shirt. So, yeah, hell yeah, people order from East Bay.
Because, there's Finish Line. There are Finish Line, like, magazines, Foot Action magazines. Like, there's a bunch of different stuff that East Bay, when it was only East Bay, that was the thing. But now all of the stores have their own East Bay for the most part. Like, you could pretty much, like, I remember when I used to go, I think it was Foot Action. Like, I would get an East Bay, and then I would go to the mall and order, like, I'll say, okay, I want these pairs. And they would actually order them for me. What? I don't know. It was one of them stores. But I know I would take the East Bay in the store, and they would actually order the shoes, and I could pay cash. Like that, yeah, that was the cool thing.
Remember DODs?
Oh yes, I was actually
DODs were the best.
CODs, but I don't know.
Like, just know the DODs. I remember getting my Jordan 9 olives from East Bay.
Okay.
DOD, like paying $90 a door.
That was weird. I thought it was COD. Cash on delivery.
I was doing debit on delivery.
Oh, okay. Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I started working, like, checks were already out the game still.
Right.
Like, I only wrote like 5 checks in my life.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was doing cash on delivery. I was giving the mailman cash. I'm like, oh yeah.
The box swipe perspective, man. There was a box where they had it.
That's funny.
You swipe it, you plugged it in like it is now. They had the technology back then. You plugged it in, the whole card was in there. The whole card. And then like get it out. Yeah.
Let me ask you another question. From a collector's perspective, are you still, like, everything that comes out that you're interested in, you 100% still try to cop it on release day?
Yeah. I'm still trying to see because it's so hard to get on release day. Why not just try it? It's like winning the lottery. Like, I never hit on sneaker. So, if I can hit, hell yeah. But I don't go for every single pair that releases on sneakers. Like, I did the Jordan 35s. I think that's not like the Jordan 35s. I just didn't feel like paying the $180 plus tax and shipping for those Jordan 35s. I was like, I'll pass. And then the new shoes that come out, I'll just wait until I know somebody's going to send me a pair anyway. So it all kind of comes back around.
Gotcha. But every time you would try to cop, like if it's a pair coming out, like, oh, that's heat. I know I'm gonna have 5 pair from UA or Ref, but I'm still gonna try to cop. Was that a pair that you really wanted?
No, but I wanted them for the channel. Like I just want retail for the channel.
Got you.
So, and my daughter, that's what my daughter, I said, if you hit on them, I'll pay for them. And she hit on those shit. And they were $170 plus tax. It was like $186 or some shit like that shit. And I told her, I said, if you hit, which I didn't think she was gonna hit, she hit. And I had to buy her a pair. I was like, oh. So I had to buy a pair, but I didn't get a pair.
Got you. Yeah, I was just wondering because I know, in this instance, just like going to the store, like nowadays there's just things that you don't have to do, but would you still do it if you could? Like especially with all the new hottest pairs, it's a lot of times it's a good chance that you're not gonna get them, but hey, why not still try? Because people do still hit. Like people do still hit, so it makes you like people around you do still hit, so it makes you like still want to keep trying to cop.
People don't want to. They want to spend money on resale shoes, which I still buy resale. So all my Kobe's came from stock X, except for like maybe one pair of those 5s. But all of them came from stock X. So the only money I really spend is on stock X, if I have to, and that's only on Kobe's. I would never buy a Jordan 1 on stock X. I repeat, I would never buy a Jordan 1 on stock X, or any hype sneaker for that matter.
Alright, team. Just like I said, without further ado, John packs in with another packs in. So let's go ahead and open this bad boy up. Go ahead and see what we got here. I was actually about to open it, but I paused here so we can get a video going. So let's go ahead and get this open and see exactly what we got here. Now, once again, shout out to Let's Sneaker for getting these to me. Didn't take long at all. So we're definitely going to see what we got here. As you can already see, that brownish tint to the box typically is a dead giveaway to generally what shoes are which. But it looks like today we got the Travis Scott's. Looks like some, we can get that in there. Let's go ahead and take a look here at what we really got. Now, first and foremost is box though. Box isn't in too bad of a condition. They actually did not put the price tag on there. That's okay. As you know, the mailman does wear that 9.5, that 9.5. You know what that is. You already know what that is. Let's take a look. Oh boy. getting them right out. First of all, the wasn't actually in there, so the toe box looks just a little muffled. Let's see what we got here. So we got some Travises here. Looking pretty clean. Travis. We got some Scots, some 6s. Now, once again, definitely the color is on. The transition on the suede is definitely on. The color, I'm liking these. I always like 6s. 6s are always a good pair, you know, from the collector's perspective. Some people think they're a little too bulky, 5s and 6s, but I always love 5s and 6s. Yeah, I like them. As you already know, I do not condone the manufacturing, reselling, or selling of unauthorized or UA goods. These just came from a friend who had what looks to have great shoes on their website. So I went ahead and got a pair. These were a present for me. I did not have to pay for these ones. So I appreciate you guys over there at Let's Sneaker for getting me these right on time. As you can see, it comes with 2 different color laces, the yellows and the blacks. The Nike Air in the back is looking clean. That Cactus Jack in the back is looking clean. Great pair. I ain't mad at him. I'm not mad at him at all. Now this video ain't sponsored by nobody, but we still gotta have a commercial. Y'all stay tuned. We'll be right back. Well, it looks like we've come to that time of the video where we play Let's See If We Can Get As Fly As Nelman, where we look at the shoes, we look at the clothes, and see really what it takes to be as fly as Nelman and possibly even flyer. Looks like we got the Travis Scott 6s and we got them on foot. As you can see, I'm wearing the all black joggers today. Which again, when you have the all black pants on or joggers, you really can't miss with a lot of shoes. Now, as you can see, I relaced the Travis Scotts for the on foot. With these sixes, they did come with those McDonald's Arch yellow laces, and so I went ahead and took the time to go ahead and lace those up, get those into the shoe. And as you can see, pretty good combination with the colors that come on this shoe. Now, again, the other laces that it does come with, the all black, and also what looks like off noir, almost a grayish pair as well. So it does actually come with 3 pairs, but I went ahead and went with the yellow. Now, as you know, if you know anything about Nailman, I do love glow-in-the-dark shoes. That's actually one of the biggest things about shoes for me, are the glow-in-the-dark ones and the ones that appear to glow in the dark. I love them all. Shout out to Let's Sneaker for these. Again, spot on with the glow-in-the-dark aspects. Spot on with the suede and the transition. Make sure you go check out the website if you are looking to get a pair of these and even other pairs. Keep you looking fresh. Possibly to look as fresh as the Nailman, and maybe even fresher. Have you kicking it with the ladies just like this. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. Appreciate y'all staying tuned. Welcome back, y'all. Well, that's been our first show of the Collector's Perspective. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Big shout out to Colo for his perspective. Big shout out to Lex Sneaker for getting us these sixes. Today was the Travis Scott sixes in Colo. To next week, who knows? Like and subscribe and stay tuned, and we'll see you next time. Peace.